How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, Home Theater. Got a brand new video for you today. I want to show you some things I've been doing in the home theater and in the living room theater. As you can see, I'm in the living room now, so let's turn this camera around here. So, first of all, first of all, is I did get my rear atmos speakers put in. So, I took down the RTIA9s that I had, and now I actually have in-ceiling speakers. And if these speakers look familiar, these are the ones out of the theater. I think I had like 9 of these speakers, because I had 4 already, and then I ended up buying. Let's see. No, maybe I had 2 or 4 already. You know, I ended up buying like 8 or 9 more. So I had like 1 extra left over. So these are the ones that I had in the very front of my theater when I first built the theater. And then I just left them in the ceiling and then used the other 6. So what I did is I took those speakers out and I covered them with that, this acoustic panel stuff. Cover the holes. There's no sense patching. I just put the acoustic panels over. So I'm going to end up doing just about the whole ceiling. So I've got 2 more to install, and I'm not going to do that today. They'll be up here somewhere, wherever I got to measure out and get the distance and everything. So I'll have the 4 Atmos speakers. So right now I'm still running the heights up here. And so once I can move those, I can have the 4 in ceiling. And I will be happy in here to be able to have the, it's just a better Atmos than the heights in the front and the rear. I mean, you get some effects, but I think they really kind of bleed off into the speakers, in my opinion. You really can't hear them that well. So definitely excited to be able to get those installed, and I'm ready to get the other 2 installed. But like I say, even though it's getting winter, it's getting cooler outside. It's about I think it's around 70 degrees and wind's blowing. I still don't want to get up in the attic with the sun shining. As you can see, sun shining, so it still be a little bit warm. So I really don't want to get up there today. So what I've been doing is getting up there like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I will do that next weekend. Hopefully I'll have it off. I don't want to show that too much. I don't want to get so yeah, we're getting the living room theater situated. Still waiting on my couch in the dedicated theater, and we're first gonna go out there because I got something to show you. There's a reason why I got 2 more in ceiling speakers, and let's walk on out there and cover that. Finally doing something that I've been wanting to do, and I didn't know what I was going to do until now, and the theater's a mess again. So there were some Polk audio speakers that I was looking at getting, the in-ceiling speakers, but they were just like way too expensive. They're like $4.99 a set, and they actually had them on a open box or something. So when they come in, yeah, the box didn't look too good, but the speakers were still sealed in the bag. So and here they are. And as you can see, they're angled, and I've got them angled, to where the seat's going to go. And it's an 8-inch driver, and it has the two tweeters there. And if you see the stuff on the ceiling right here, all this don't matter. You can't see it. And plus, I'm going to extend all this past. I got more of this stuff coming. So I want the whole ceiling done. The best, as close as I can get it all done. It ain't gonna, all of it will be done, but yeah, I'm excited to get these in-ceiling speakers in. They should perform better than these. These are the IC60, and they're 6.5, and they have the tweeter that you can rotate and stuff around. And these are the FX 80s, I think, or something like that. So they still go with the RTI. I think they're still, go with that line because, of course, I got the RTIA9s, and then I've got the the 265 RTs. So everything should still blend together. I did a demo of Hans Zimmer. I mean, it's one of my favorite discs, and I didn't get a whole lot of effects out of it. So, and I got my beanbags out here. I was watching a movie last night out here, just trying to get out here, because I hadn't really been able to be out here, but wanted to last night, so I watched something. And like I say, when I took the speakers out, I had this playing, and it knocked stuff out of the ceiling. But I don't know if you can see right there. That's where and when the other panels come in, I'm gonna take that down, and I'm gonna carry it all the way to the wall on both sides. So this is where I actually had the front. I mean, it was too close, guys, and I know that. And we're actually gonna move these speakers here because it's just the new one. This is right over the listening position, so it's the center. And I think I'm gonna move this one one panel over, maybe a couple of feet. And then, of course, when I knock this wall down, I'm gonna move it back too. So, the deal with those speakers, like I say, they're $4.99 a pair, and I just ain't no way I could swing that. But they had them on open box for like $270 something, which was a good deal. So I'm gonna have to do it a little bit at the time to get them all changed, and I think it's gonna benefit my atmos. With the speakers being on an angle and stuff, I think it's gonna give me a better atmos effect. So I was really excited to be able to get that. Now these speakers right here should be just fire in the living room. I don't have a real tall ceiling in there, and I know they say atmos effects works better in a tall ceiling, but I think those will work better in the living room. So we're gonna put them in there, and I can tell the difference already with the ones that I already installed, which is pretty cool. And I did that yesterday, and I just did this today. So my hole saw, I have let's see, what do I have? An 8-inch hole saw, or 9-inch, 8-inch, and of course the hole was already there, so I had to break out the jigsaw, and man, it made a mess. I mean, I had to get the shower. I got to clean my walls. I got to clean the floor again, which is fine. I mean, when you're doing stuff in here, that's what you got to do. So, yeah, I've got all types of hole saws that I use for lights, for speakers, and everything. But we had to do the jigsaw on that one. But guys, I think the speakers is gonna be pretty good. One thing is maybe I could have put them closer to the wall, more closer to the wall, angled back. But the holes are already there, even though I can cover them up. It is what it is. We just put them back in the same spot. So, guys, I think it's going to be good once we get everything situated there. I did add some more material up here. I didn't get it straight, but I did add some more material up there at the ceiling fan. And I may have mentioned that in one of my last videos. So I'm adding some stuff more back here in the back. And like I said, we're gonna try to get the rest of it. I have to cut a piece and put here, and then I'm gonna try to put some I'll cut out for the speakers and maybe place it around it. And we'll get this ceiling done, and I think that'll help out a lot. I checked my noise floor in here, and I did not turn the ceiling fan off, and I don't know I know Mr. Brandon tells me to turn my ceiling fan off when we do calibration because the mic will pick it up. But just using a decibel meter, standing right here, which is where listening position will be, with that loud amp on down at the bottom, the Suntron, my noise floor was bouncing from like 41.2 to like 42.1, and then when I turned that amp off, the fans it's a pro audio amp, and the majority of those are kind of loud. Now that one's not near as loud as that PB I got, and the noise floor is around 40 dBs, and I think that's pretty awesome. So I can tell it was louder in here prior to putting these ceiling tiles in. So it has definitely dropped the noise floor in here. I would love to get into 30s. I don't know exactly what else I would need to do. I mean, I had thought about adding, moving these panels over a little bit, because I used to have 2 panels here. So I could put 2 panels here. I could actually put 2 panels there. But I don't even know if it's worth it at that point. You don't want to get it too quiet, but I would like to be in the 30s, 30 dBs. And it's pretty quiet in here. It really is. Other than that fan on the amp, and I think one of the fans is going back, is making a weird sound sometimes. But it is really quiet. I would like to go quieter, but you don't want to get. I don't guess you want to get too awful quiet. But it's cool for it to be like that. So pretty happy with the way things are going right now. Just ready to get my chairs in. I did hear back from Valencia, and they said they were going down the list. So apparently they're sending, which I know a lot of the bigger YouTube channels have already had got theirs. So maybe they're doing a second run or something. I don't know, but I know I'd seen other people review these chairs. So I guess I'm on the second run of them, or third run, or whatever. I'm just honored and excited to be able to get them. But they're going down the list, so I still hadn't heard anything when they're going to ship. But hopefully soon, because I don't have any chairs, and these bean bags ain't cutting as old as I am. In a couple weeks I'll be 53, and man, I don't like getting up and down on the floor if I can help it. If I can help it. But yeah, I just wanted to cover that with y'all guys and let you know what's going on, especially, with my Atmos. Trying to get everything situated. Hopefully these is going to make a big difference. They should, especially when I can get my front ones in, get them angled. I think it'll be pretty cool. So hopefully this is going to make for a better Atmos effect. And it's not bad in here, but I just got spoiled at Mr. Frankie's house. My buddy Frankie, he only has 4 Atmos, and I'm telling you, I've never heard of Atmos more immersion than what I heard in his theater, and it's cool, guys. And when you hear something like that, and then you come out to your theater, it's like, dang it, what I got to do, man? I mean, he's using triad speakers, and I mean those are some phenomenal speakers. So, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I would love to have some triads or some Arendals or Arendal, however you say them, something like that. But I'm not there. I'm people say, man, at this day and time, are you still using Polk audio? Yes, I am. I mean they have served me all these years, and they're still serving me, and they sound good. And I think even Mr. Frankie, when he came, he even mentioned that they sounded good. I mean, of course there's room for improvement by upgrading speakers, but you're talking about a $25,000 investment or more, depending on what type of speakers I go with, and I'm kind of limited. I mean, I've got to do some type of in walls, on walls, or something. If I do an on wall, I can cut a whole lot more and still put it in the wall. I want everything behind the fabric. I mean, that's what I'm going for. So, I mean, it's a big investment. Something that I cannot do. anytime soon. I'm talking about anytime soon. But I can swap some stuff out like I'm doing now to upgrade and enhance what I've already got. I see no need to swap out these 265 RTs. It'd be easy to do. I just pulled the fabric back and took the fabric back. So that's not an issue. But there's no need to upgrade them. They sound good. They're performing good. But the ceiling speakers were in dire need of some attention. And I think and I hope these FX80, I think I'm saying that right, guys. I hope they are hope they're going to serve their purpose. So, guys, I mean, just a little video just explaining what I had going on the weekend. I know y'all like being updated on what I do, and it's getting there. It's getting there. A lot more cleaning to do now. Just made a mess in here, and boy, you talking about a mess. That sheetrocking. See, this stuff ain't sheetrock. This is I don't know what this is. This is some kind of wood or fiber board. I have no idea what this stuff is. I don't even know. It's not really heavy. It's dense, but it's kind of soft a little bit. But regardless, it still makes a dang mess. It still makes a mess. So that is what we done today. And let's turn this camera around. So guys, that's what we did today. Actually, yesterday I installed those speakers in there, and today I installed those speakers in here. And we got 2 more to install in the living room. And man, I'm telling you, the living room theater, I'm really excited about it. I wish I could upgrade the Pioneer. It served its purpose, and it still sounds good, but it's getting old. Just a VSX LX504 has IMAX enhanced to DTSX Atmos. I mean, it's a 11 channel processor. I'm running a 7.6.4, so I'm running. I can run 4 Atmos speakers, 7 floor channels, and I'm not looking to add any kind of more floor channels because I don't have the room in the living room set up. So, I'm tapped out at 7 channels, which I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm fine. Most of your stuff you're gonna get 7 channel anyway, and 4 Atmos. That's all I need. Subwoofers, yeah, we're gonna do something later on in the rear. We're gonna get rid of them 10-inch posts. We're gonna put something else back there. Don't know what. But yeah, I think the living room theater's coming along good. Like I say, if I could upgrade the receiver, I think the living room theater will be done. I really do. Happy about how it's turned out. Love the TV, the Panasonic UB820. I need to do a follow-up video. I've had some little issues here and there, and that I need to bring to your guys' attention, and it may be not sure exactly what's going on with it. But anyway, we'll cover that in another video. So guys, that's my video. Tuesday is one of the most important days in our lives. I'm just being honest. And I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I'm just going to ask you a question. Are you better off right now than you were 4 years ago? Red. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to be political. I love politics because I love my country. And I love my wallet and my paycheck and my freedoms. So just if you ain't registered to vote, go vote. And vote your heart, vote your conscience, and vote for your country. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to get too political here, but guys, I love you, and we'll catch you again in the next